Hi, it's Darno, Whale Over Recipes. Something I've been asked from time to time is, can you make toast in a basket air fryer? Well, you can make toast in any type of basket air fryer, all the same. And so I'm going to show you how to do that using the Bella 2-basket air fryer. And then you'll know how to make toast basically in any basket air fryer that you want. And so let's get cooking right now. Okay, so for this cook I have 2 slices of my almond flour whole wheat bread. I'm going to butter one of the slices. I'm not going to butter the other, just so you see the difference. And I do want to point out one caveat with doing toast in a basket air fryer. Although you can make toast in a basket air fryer, it's only going to really toast up one side really well, unless you like do a flip or something partway through. I'm not going to do any flip of the toast or the bread. That's something, if you want to do that, you can work that out. But this will just give you a basic clue of how things go. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this butter that was already softened and just put it across one of the slices of the bread here. Something else I need to point out is that almond flour whole wheat bread is able to tolerate a lot more heat than your store-bought bread. So you'll probably have to use a setting or an amount of time for toasting that is less than this, because most basket air fryers are going to be able to knock out that store-bought bread a lot faster. And if you're interested in almond flour whole wheat bread and how I make it, there's a video here on the channel for that. If you're new to this channel, there are well over 700 cook videos on this channel, cook videos and reviews and such. I'm going to put the buttered toast in the, well, the buttered bread in the right side. Going to take the unbuttered slice, put that over on the left side, so we can do 2 sides at once. Turn the cooker on. Going to do a dual cook, and I'm going to use the bake setting. The reason I'm using the bake setting is because I don't want the fan blowing too hard. If you use like the air fry setting, your bread could get sucked up into the air fry fan, and basically it's going to be cooking right up on the heating element the entire cook, and you want to try and avoid having too much excess fan suction up, basically pulling your bread up. So I've got 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to go for 5 minutes, and we'll see what we get with that. Well, there's 400 degrees. And not sure if you can see, I'm going to turn the light off just so you can see the settings for sure. Alright, without the big light drowning things out on the display, you can see I've got 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 minutes. Dual cook is set so they'll go at the same time. Hitting start. Going to go ahead and let that cook, and I'll bring you back. Alright, the cook is finished. It's doing its cool down sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and let it finish that little cool down sequence that it does, and then we'll get things out of there and see how they look. Alright, so everything's ended. And so we see this piece of bread here has been lightly toasted in the 5 minutes. It's got a light toasting. I'll turn the light on now so you can see better. So I'm hoping that you can see now over here, got a light bit of toasting over there, a little toasting here. Backside, no toasting at all, a little on that side. Let's see how the buttered bread is doing. Buttered bread, basically our butter has been melted on that side. The other side, no toasting really at all. You can of course go longer to get a harder toast. I just wanted to kind of give you an example. You can tell from how long this took. If I wanted to get some good browning on these, maybe I need to go maybe 7, maybe 8 minutes to get a really good browning on both the slices of toast. But this basically gives you an idea of how things go. I'll put it back in, let it go for like, let's do a few more minutes to see if we really can toast it up. Alright, so I'm turning the cooker back on, dual cook. Going to do bake again, up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit again. And let's do a few minutes. see what happens. Alright, so we'll hit start with that. And so this will be about a total of 8 minutes now of this process. We'll see how things look. I'll bring you back. Okay, time is up. We'll let it do its cool down again. Alright, everything is ended. Now you see, I'm going to turn the light on again. Alright, now you should be able to see better. Very well toasted on the left side, the right side. Things are sizzling in there, you can see. So about 8 minutes was needed to get the toasting that we want. I'm going to go ahead and plate these. I'll just use this here to get this one out. And so you see that side's very well toasted now. Back side is still not toasted at all. And move this up. Let's get this other one. You can see, you know, because of the butter, you know, butter just kind of melted in there more. But the back, you got absolutely no toasting on the back. So I'm going to do a taste test with the buttered toast there. So thank God for some buttered toast, and let's taste. Okay, turned out really good. Of course, you could always have some water when you're trying to bite into some toast, especially almond flour whole wheat bread. But anyway, really good stuff. Turned out really nice. Remember, with the almond flour whole wheat bread, it does take longer than store-bought bread to toast. So your store-bought bread is going to probably go faster if you're into that. And so basically you can do your toast in the air fryer, basket air fryer. If you want to do both sides, you will have to find a point where one side gets toasted well, then flip and do the other side if you really have a need for both sides being toasted as far as a visual toasting. Both sides, as far as the bite, have a bit of a crunch to them on both sides, even though one side has the, you know, real toasty look and the other side doesn't. The back side does have a bit of, you know, it's kind of hard, like toasted hard, but it doesn't have the browning that you have on the top side. So it's all up to you, but that gives you a clue of how to go about things as far as, you know, if you want to go about doing toast in a basket air fryer. So it's all doable. Now, in the video description, there are lots of ways to help the channel. Nothing this video is sponsored. There's a referral link to my shop where you can get this cooker and others. Even if you don't buy a cooker through the link and you just do other shopping through it, it still helps the channel all the same. You pay the same price, nothing extra. Also, there's my cookbook. A lot of the recipes in the cookbook are cross-compatible between other cookers. Also, there's like donations, merch, memberships, all that. And so, with all of that said, if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification icon, and good eating.